Today is Monday, the 20th of April, and we are reading from day 110 of the Book of Mysteries by Jonathan Cahn. Day 110, the 2,000s. He took me back to the chamber of scrolls and to the scroll in the ark, which he removed and read out loud. You shall count 50 days to the day after the seventh Sabbath. Then you shall offer a new grain offering to the Lord. This, say the teacher, is the ordinance of the feast of Shavuot, which takes place 7 weeks or 50 days after the Passover. When the rabbis realized that this was the same time that Moses ascended Mount Sinai to receive the law, Shavuot became the day that commemorated the giving of the law. Over 1,000 years after the giving of the law, Messiah's disciples were together in Jerusalem and the Spirit of God came upon them. It was the day that the new covenant was empowered by God's Spirit. It all happened on the Hebrew feast of Shavuot. When the rabbis of the Greek world had to give a Greek name to the Hebrew holy day, they called it the Feast of the 50th Day, or in Greek, Pentecost. Oh, Pentecost, I said. So Pentecost is the Hebrew feast of Shavuot. And do you know what this means? It means that the Spirit of God was given to the believers on the same day that the law of God was given to Israel. The Old Covenant and the New Covenant are joined together. They were both inaugurated on the same day. And do you know what happened when the law was given? There was judgment. People perished. And the number of those who perished, the ancient Hebrew records, was about 3,000. And do you know what happened on the second Shavuot and Pentecost, when the Spirit was given? No. There was salvation, eternal life. And the number of those who came to new life, the ancient Greek records, was about 3,000. 2 different languages, ages apart, yet the same exact expression. Oh, so 3,000 died and centuries later, 3,000 came to life on the same exact holy day. And so the Apostle Paul writes, the letter kills, but the Spirit gives life. And the Spirit was given the same day as the law. Why? Because the law can tell us the will of God, but only the Spirit can give us the power to live it. Therefore, live by the Spirit of God and you will fulfill the will of God for your life, just as precisely as the coming of the Spirit on Shavuot, Pentecost, the day of the law. The mission. Instead of struggling to accomplish the will of God, live, move, and be moved by the Spirit of God, and you will fulfill His will. And we are reading from Exodus 32, verse 20, Leviticus 23, verses 15 through 21, Acts chapter 2, verse 41, and 2 Corinthians 3, verses 4 through 6. May the grace and peace of God be with you.